So you were able to successfully make the shift. I work with a lot of PMs who are job searching, and it feels like everybody right now is just getting pigeonholed into a particular industry. If they were in B2C apparel or even the more B2B flavored aspects like you're working on, they still end up just being stuck in apparel. Or if they were in B2B SaaS, they're just stuck in B2B SaaS. Can today's PM really shift industries? And if so, how?
Yeah, I can tell you my story, and I don't know how widely applicable it is, right? Like the way I shifted, because like I did my stint at Everlane, and I had to use so many SaaS tools, in that process. I'm like I'm really interested in this area. I want to build tools for pro users. How am I going to do it? And the way I did it was I took an IC engineering job at a B2B SaaS company, and I'm like, look, I'm good enough at this stuff where it's a smallish company. I'll get in the door here and I'll work my way into the right position. So that was my, sort of like get your foot in the door. And then especially if you're at a startup, like people will quickly recognize your ability to contribute in whatever way is, best suited for the org. Right. It's like, I know that getting hired is hard because everyone wants like the perfect candidate, but just get hired. And then, like if thought experiment, you're working at a company, an engineer on your team shows a lot of, kind of ability to think through product and is really good at it. Are you going to stop them from doing that? Like, no, you're not. You're gonna be like, no, do that more, right? Like that's great. So like put yourself in that position, right? So if you think you got the chops, just get in the door and then you'll figure it out.
I love that. So it sounds like though, then you were probably taking at least, well, we know a level hit because you went from CTO to IC engineer, but potentially even a compensation hit. So you might need to be able to take that in order to make the long-term move that you want.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's, there are obviously a 1,000 different ways to do this kind of pivot. This is what happened to work for me. Yeah, I did take a level hit. I took a compensation hit, but it also was something where I feel like it was very explainable on my resume. I'm like, hey, I did the CTO thing for like a while and I wanted to like, chill for a second and take an IC role for a year or so. Like that's a very explainable sentence, right? Like everyone will nod their head and be like, yeah, I get that.
I hope you enjoyed that short clip. You can check out the full episode here.